I'm getting into the Christmas and festive spirit very early, okay? Don't judge me. Hey book lovers, Victoria here and you're watching My Books and Me. Today I'm going to be doing my November book haul, and oh my gosh, where on earth has this year gone? I cannot believe it is November already. I'm very sorry that I didn't have any videos up last week. Yeah, the last week and a half, I'm not quite sure. But I just wasn't feeling the videos that I was doing, and I wasn't feeling too well and I was busy, so I just thought I'll just not do videos and I can just get ready at the end of the month for the really all-important booktube videos. So I got 8 books this month, which is very good. I set myself a list of books that I was allowed to buy and I stuck to it. I actually do have a few more books arriving that you will see in my December haul, and I did obviously buy a few extra books because I bought some for Christmas presents, but let's just get into the books that I actually bought and I have with me right now. So the first book I got is Ready Set Novel by Chris Batty, Lindsay Grant and Tavia Stewart-Straight. I think that's how you say it. And this is from the creators of NaNoWriMo, and this is one of their 2 writing books. This one is the workbook that just has blank pages for you to fill out, like family trees for your characters, a day in the life of your character, sort of I don't know, all sorts of different things, like character bios and everything. I didn't actually end up using this for my novel during NaNoWriMo, but I definitely will. I might use it as I finish off my novel, and maybe for like a draft, like editing and stuff like that. And then of course I'll use it for other stories I write. I'm not going to actually write in the book. I'm going to copy the pages so that I can use it for all different sorts of stories and everything. But I definitely suggest if you are someone who likes to plan, then you can check out this book. Then the next book I got was The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith. I read Hello, Goodbye and Everything in Between this month by her, and I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to get another book by her if I wanted to read it during December, which I might, I'm not quite sure. But I've been eyeing this one off for ages now, and I finally decided to get this one. All her other books sound really interesting, so I'm definitely going to pick them up, but this will do for now. This is about Hadley Sullivan, who is who's flying to London for her father's second wedding, and she's just not liking it. Everything seems to be going wrong, but on the flight she meets this British guy called Oliver, and they just really connect on the flight over, and she sort of starts to enjoy herself. But at the airport they lose each other, and she wonders if they can ever find each other again. And this is set over a 24-hour period. It's a cinematic novel about family connections, second chances and first loves. So I'm really excited. Like I said, I really enjoyed Hello, Goodbye and Everything in Between, so I'm definitely excited to see how this one goes. The next 2 books I got are actually Christmas books for obviously December. I was preparing myself. The first one is Christmas Stories by Charles Dickens. This is a collection of 7, I think, stories by Christmas themed stories by him, which include The Chimes, The Cricket on the Hearth, A Christmas Dinner, A Christmas Tree, What Christmas Is as We Grow Older, and The 7 Poor Travellers in 3 chapters. So I don't know if I'm going to be reading all these during the month, but I'm definitely excited to delve into a few of them. But yeah. Samantha over at Novels and Nonsense loves Charles Dickens and cannot speak any more highly of him, so I'm definitely excited to get into these stories because I know she really loves them, so I'm hoping that I will enjoy them too. And the next Christmas book I got was A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I have never read this story. I've seen the number of movie adaptations that are about. I'm pretty sure they make a new Christmas Carol adaptation every year. It is kind of ridiculous. But I really love the movies, I really love the story, so I want to read the original story. I'm actually quite shocked. This is only 94 pages long. I actually thought it was going to be longer, but I'm definitely excited to read this one. If you don't know, this is about Ebenezer Scrooge, who is just a real tight ass and is just a real Grinch, doesn't like Christmas, and he is haunted by the ghost of his past, present and future, and just sort of shows him and how Christmas has been for him throughout his different stages of life, and how Christmas is for those around him, and how he's affected people. So yeah, I am just I'm excited to read this one. Do not judge me on this next Christmas book, but it is The Night Before Christmas by Clement Seymour, illustrated by Tom Browning. Yes, this is a children's picture book, but no, I don't care. I love the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas poem, and I just wanted to have a book format of this, and most of the formats are children's books, but I don't care because this is really beautifully illustrated. It was like $7, which is the main reason why I got it, but the illustrations are also just really nice, very classical. But yeah, it's a really nice layout. I'm going to be reading this one on Christmas Eve. I'm just really excited to sit down and immerse myself into this for like 2 minutes. Now the next 3 books kind of all go together as well. The first 2 are Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass and What Alice Found There by Lewis Carroll. So these are the 2 books in the Alice's Adventures in Wonderland duology. I have never read these books, or at least until prior to this month. I'd never read Alice in Wonderland. I think I had a very depraved childhood, but at the start of the month I watched the trailer for Alice Through the Looking Glass, the Tim Burton adaptation that's coming out next year, and I was so excited that I downloaded the ebooks for these books because I just wanted to read them. I ended up reading the first one. I haven't got to the second one yet, but then I ended up buying them. I've been eyeing these off for a while and I finally got around to getting them. I really love these editions. They are part of the Pear Macmillan's Alice 150 years celebrations, because I think it was 150 this year, but these are just really beautiful editions. I really love them. So yeah, I finally got around to getting these, and I'm so excited to continue on to Through the Looking Glass, hopefully maybe in the new year. So then, also connected to Alice in Wonderland, I got Splintered by A.G. Howard, and this is the first book. I think it's the Splintered trilogy, I'm not quite sure, but this is a modern retelling of Alice in Wonderland, or maybe not necessarily a retelling, but it's kind of like how, it's about how this girl is related to Alice Little, who had strange dreams and told Lewis Carroll about them, and that's how the books came about. I don't really know too much about it. I kind of want to go in kind of blind. The main reason why I got this book is because the cover looks absolutely amazing. I love the covers of these books, and I hope they're really good because I want them all on my bookshelf and all looking really pretty. I have heard very mixed things about this, but I'm going to finish reading Through the Looking Glass. I'm going to dive into this and see what it's like, but I'm excited. It looks good. Just the little tiny snippet I've got of it sounds really good, and yeah, I'm excited to read it. So these are the books that I got this month that have arrived at the moment. I'm very excited to read every single one of them. I'm definitely planning on reading the Christmas ones in December, and then the Alice in Wonderland ones in January. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you've read any of these books, what your thoughts are. Otherwise, I will see you guys very, very soon with my November wrap up. Bye.